So it's been a crazy 3 days in WWE. You got souls being taken, you got heels being turned, you got pipe bombs being dropped, and you got championships being changed. Let's spark it up and talk some pro wrestling.
I will give you a show like you have never, ever seen before. Why? Because I can.
We are Wrestling with We, the podcast.
Ooh, got a death match, baby.
Wrestling is weed, goddammit.
I am both, but I am the stuff, and the girls can't get enough. Check Wrestling with Weed. I love it. Wrestling with Weed is the stuff.
Be like RVD 420 because all you need is wrestling with weed.
Welcome back to Wrestling with We, the podcast. Remember, like, subscribe, hit that notification bell, tell a neighbor, tell a friend, spark it up, and let's talk. So first is first, big news coming out of Elimination Chamber. John Cena turning heel. Now, I knew something was going to happen from the way he had that last press conference. He was talking about it. I'm entitled. I'm supposed to be in the Elimination Chamber. The 22 years that I put in gives me the shot. I don't have to earn the shot. Kind of rubbed off a little heelish, but you get the benefit of the doubt, thinking he was never going to turn heel in WWE. But hey, everything's changed. He turned heel. It was kind of a shocking moment. You got Rock behind him, cutting his throat and throwing three fingers down, and it kind of seemed like John Cena just was in comatose. Like he, how do they say it? They don't put him in a trance. Yes, sir. Put him in a trance. Turn heel. Why was Travis Scott out there and slapped the shit out of Cody? To me, that was the dumbest shit. Like, why is he even coming out? What place does he have in this? It's just like, he's too small to be intimidating. It's just, why is he there? He could have had anybody else. He could have another wrestler take his spot or somebody. Why is he there? It makes no sense to me. That kind of killed it for me. Then he's holding him down and he's picking up Cody, and John Cena's like, lay him down, force him down. Then The Rock was whipping him with the belt, and Cena hit him like 5 times with the belt in the head, finally busted him open the hard way, I think. And then threw the belt on him, and they all walked out the ring laughing, and, hey. It's all in all a great heel turn, but I just feel like Travis Scott should not have been there. He kind of killed it for me because I don't really like him. So, hey, but I bet you a lot of the kids loved it, Wasn't it the same guy that was at a concert and let those kids get trampled on and died? People forget about that. I don't fuck with Travis Scott, but hey, to each his own. So then we got Seth Rollins stomping CM Punk to give John Cena the win. So Seth Rollins created these monsters, created this heel turn. Seth Rollins got something to do with it. Then you had Monday Night Raw, where Punk is just talking shit to everybody, dropping the pipe bomb. Hey, Dwayne, you bald fraud, slapping your arm and that fake shit. And he was just going off on everybody. And if you have not seen the Raw promo from CM Punk, you need to go back and watch it, because that was awesome. Then you got my girl Io Sky winning the women's championship, what was kind of shocking, because it's like, how are you gonna have titles changed that close to the Mania? But I'm all for it, because I fuck with Io Sky. She became the only person to be the world champion and the WWE women's champion. I don't remember her being a WWE women's champion, but hey, it happened. She's the only one to have done it. Now they're gonna see what's the storyline going on with my girl Rhea, because she gotta do something at Mania. And you got Tiffany and you got Trish Stratus being a tag team. What if Trish Stratus attacks Tiffany? Or if this Trish Stratus thing is just for one night only because they were in Toronto. Now this whole thing with CM Punk talking shit to everybody on the mic, it's going to lead up to him and Seth Rollins at WrestleMania, which I really wanted Punk to be in the main event and win the title, but right now the title is occupied. So I get it, you know what I'm saying? But at the same time, I feel like Seth Rollins and CM Punk will steal the show at WrestleMania. So we got to see what's going to happen these next couple of weeks. You know, we're going to be Wrestling with Weed's going to be in Las Vegas. It's going to be awesome. You got, so now it's set, right? You got the corporate wannabe champ, John Cena, heel John Cena. I don't know why he doesn't cut his hair off. That bald spot on the back, I don't know if it bothers you guys, but it bothers me. It's not really bald, but it's just thinning back there. Just crew cut it. That would be dope if he comes out crew cut it. With the crew cut like we used to do back in the days. But you got it set already. You got Cody Rhodes versus the corporation, basically. The Rock, Travis Scott for some reason, and John Cena. He's going to have to fight them. And then you're going to have CM Punk versus Seth Rollins. I think they fight next week. I think they set up a match for next Monday. But so far you got it set. You got Cody Rhodes versus John Cena, heel John Cena. Then you got the world champion Jey Uso, who's going to win at WrestleMania against Gunther. Then you got Tiffy Time versus Charlotte Flair for the women's WWE title. And then you got Io Sky versus, I don't know who Bianca Belair. Then you got Jade came back. I totally forgot about that. Jade came back to no pop. Nobody cheered. She came out and nobody cared. You know what I'm saying? Travis Scott got more of a pop than Jade Cargill. I don't know. I just don't like Jade Cargill. Her whole it's just not for me. She belongs in AEW, not in WWE. And even the way she was, and then they slammed the door on Naomi's head, which it clearly didn't even get close to her head. You know what I'm saying? But they said it smashed her head, and then I don't even know if she was pinned. She might be still legally in the Elimination Chamber, but Bianca Belair won. But did you notice, I've told you guys on podcasts before, that Bianca Belair is going to be the one that attacked Jade Cargill. And if you notice that when Jade was coming out, Bianca was taking off her jacket like she's ready to get down. And the whole time, everybody's thinking that she's coming in to attack Liv Morgan. But she hit Naomi. And that's going to start a feud between them. Maybe all three of them. Who knows? Because Bianca Belair is going for the belt now. She's going to be at WrestleMania. Her pops was there. They were going crazy. I didn't know her father was there. If I knew her father was there, you already know she was going to win. You know what I'm saying? And that's a new wrinkle in their little feud. And that's pretty dope. You know what I mean? And so you got it. Bianca Belair versus Io Sky. You got Tiffy versus Charlotte. You got heel Cena versus Cody Rhodes. So you know Cody's coming out with the belt. You got Yeet versus Gunther. It's going to be set up to be not the all-time best WrestleManias, but one of the best WrestleManias. And I have a feeling that Cody's going to come out. He's going to be fighting Cena. The Rock's going to be by his side. They're going to try to double cross him. It's going to be somehow a no disqualification match. They're going to be beating the shit out of him. Another beatdown like they did. I thought my boy was coming out when they were beating the hell out of him in the Elimination Chamber, but you're going to have Rock beating on him. You're going to have Cena beating on him, Travis Scott, and if they add another member, which I'm pretty sure they're going to add somebody else, and then the same way he was here, laying in the lane, which I was thinking was gonna happen last year at Mania when we were in Philadelphia, but you're going to have Cody in the ring bleeding again, getting beat up by these 3 men plus another one added maybe. And then you know what's going to happen? You're going to hear that glass break, and you're going to hear the crowd go fucking nuts. Because Stone Cold is back and going to fuck everybody up. Now that's going to be awesome. You hear the interviews with Stone Cold talking about, I'm so far, I'm not that far from the stadium. I could drive my buggy there. So he wants to be there, and he is going to be there. And I was thinking the third man was going to be Cena, Rock, and The Undertaker. You know, last year Taker came and helped him. This year Taker's going to come and join The Rock, Cena. Now that's a powerhouse. Undertaker, Rock, and Cena. Taker don't got to wrestle. Taker's just there for whooping ass and taking names. You know what I'm saying? So it's like you got a lot of stuff going on and a lot of stuff happening in WWE right now, and it's exciting. It almost feels like back in the days, but not. You know what I'm saying? It's never gonna be like that. You gotta move on, and this is for the new times. So that's what I'm thinking. Because The Rock had 3 fingers up, so it's him, Cena, and then you have the Taker. Ooh, have Taker come out. What a dead man. But yeah, it was a good heel turn. I just feel like having Travis Scott there diminished it a little bit, because it was like, and in the way he was positioned, like he has no fucking reason to be out there with these superstars. You know what I'm saying? He made the shit awkward. Like he's standing in the corner and they don't know to look at him or to turn his body this way, or his whole in-ring is off. He's picking up Cody and looking at him like, why the fuck are you picking up Cody and looking at him? Who the fuck are you? You know what I mean? Just another lame motherfucker that you're putting in here so that you get more views. You know what I mean? At least I Speed or whatever the fuck dude's name, the other YouTuber streamer, at least he took a spear. You know, Travis Scott better take a fucking bump. If not, get the fuck out of the ring. Because these guys, there's plenty of guys backstage that have been doing this for years that need that spotlight, need that payday. And you're giving it to this fucking guy? I don't know. I do not approve of Travis Scott being in this fucking heel turn. He's not like when you had, he's no threat at all. Like, no one's fucking afraid of him. So it's like, it's not like having Tyson. It's not like having any other celebrity there that's actually Chuck Norris. Remember when WWE had Chuck Norris? So it's like, he's no threat. Why the fuck is he there holding that belt that Triple H gave? It makes no sense to me. But that's just me. That's our thoughts. Wrestling with Weed, the podcast. Remember to like, subscribe, hit that notification bell. We want to hear what you got to say. So put your thoughts on this whole John Cena heel turn, CM Punk pipe drop, titles being changed, Cargill coming out. Put your comments and thoughts in the comment section, and we'll try to get it on the next podcast. Wrestling with Weed, we gone. And I hope you like the new intro. Shout out to John Wayne Murdoch. He almost won that death match we were at this weekend in Berwyn? Yeah, Berwyn. So, we gone. Ooh, had to jump back on here real quick and talk about Sami Zayn versus Kevin Owens in that unsanctioned match. That was an awesome match. And at that time when that match was going on, we were at Berwyn watching this King of the Deathmatch Cup with my boy John Wayne Murdoch. Shout out to John Wayne Murdoch. He should have won, but he put over somebody else. But when we were backstage with them, we were watching the show, they were like, hey, they cut the barbed wire on that barbed wire, so it's not real barbed wire, you know what I'm saying? But it looks like barbed wire, but they cut all the points off of it. And these guys know what they're talking about because they're in the death matches. So that was a pretty cool insight that they gave me. But nonetheless, that match was awesome. You had Randy Orton come out, bringing back the Punk kick. Ooh, what is this, 2010 again? But yeah, glad to see Orton back. Glad to see these guys probably haven't finished their feud. They're probably going to end up in the cage at WrestleMania. But let's see how it goes. Remember, wrestling with weed.